This week on the Aviator Show, Sun and Fun Expo is just around the corner, and the crowds are expected to arrive in the hundreds of thousands. Join us as we follow one of the largest names in paramotoring airshow performances, the Paradigm team presented by Aviator PPG. These pilots will have to perform under extreme pressures, following large name acts such as the F-22 demo team and the Blue Angels.
Air shows are back.
Things are definitely heating up this week as our cameras take you along the Paradigm team preparation and practice just days before the big show.
I'm actually not the fastest, so for me it's a lot of work with doing trim stuff. I'm constantly like, trims, lights, brakes.
Those were super ugly. From the crowd's perspective, it looked like you guys were hitting each other every time.
There, that's a good position right there for everybody.
Will the team get their performance dialed in? Find out this week, right here on the Aviator Show.
That was beautiful.
I'm Bo Feldman, and I've been flying since 2017. You can recognize me on the Paradigm team because I'm the one with the really big gas tank full of gas because I'm on a big, slow wing flying in the front of the stack that everybody has to stall to keep up with. Yeah, this is my first time on the Paradigm team, so let's get moving.
Judson Graham. I'm 5'7", I'm 19 years old. I'm from New Jersey and I've been flying paramotors for 2.5 years. This is my first big show. Yeah.
Tom Kubat, Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, center stack.
Johnson Q, also known as Class Q Aerospace. I've been flying for 7 years and 5/6 of a year.
AJ Goen, 39 years old, been flying for a little over 1.5 years now. Top of the stack. I'm the big fat guy that's fast.
All right, there were questions. Plan for tomorrow, just so everyone knows. We have two major things that have to happen, actually 3 major things that have to happen before we get to Sun and Fun. Number one, obviously practice. I'd love for us to get at least 1 round of practice in here. Ideally, it'll be tomorrow night, Tuesday morning practice, just for our standard show, normal stuff, and then we can walk and talk the rest of it. We have enough camaraderie in the air, and we can be good with this, and Ross is awesome on the ground talking us through it all. We need to get logos on the van. Secondarily, we need to load the van and the trailers with everything else we need. I know a lot of you guys are bringing your campers over and whatnot, so you'll have room to carry your own stuff, but anything you need to fit needs to go in the trailer, needs to go in the van.
All the Paradigm stuff is already in the trailer.
Who's pulling the trailer?
Our white van.
Who's pulling my camper?
Very good question. We will talk to Chris. So we have options. We have options. Plan for the week. Currently Wednesday night we're flying, Saturday night we're flying, and Greg Gibson's going to bat force with the FAA to hopefully fly every night.
So Tuesday afternoon we're going to Sun and Fun?
Tuesday, 9 a.m. at the latest. I'd like to be by 8.
Jill is here semi-permanently. Look at her. Look how cute she is.
Hello.
She surprised me super hard last night. She told me she was coming a week from yesterday and just walked through that door while I was sitting right over there. And
He just stared at me for a few seconds.
it took me 3 seconds.
He didn't know who I was.
I was like, it just didn't, on the list of people that were about to walk through that door, she was very low on that list. And so I'm super grateful. She surprised me.
Yes.
I don't know how to have a girlfriend. Anyway, she hasn't flown. She went through the Denellen class in January, and she hasn't flown in 7 weeks. And we're gonna, if we have time after practice tonight, get her up in current. So we're getting a helmet. We're gonna bum Nell's Eclipse and Spider 20 probably. How did you first get introduced into Paradigm?
I was asked to join Paradigm a few years ago by Eric Farewell. I was just here visiting family, and I came to Aviator to visit. Wasn't even flying. And he just asked me if I'd be interested in joining the team. So, of course, I said yes, and here I am. My name is Tom Kubat, and I don't know if we have positions on the team, but historically I've been Team Bravo. Eric and I first met at a fly-in, and this particular fly-in was the fly-in that, if you follow me at all, you know I crashed my Scout right after I bought it and totaled it, shattered it on launch. It's actually part of the Aviator curriculum here. And I was gonna go home because I didn't have a paramotor, and I was pretty bummed out. And Eric and the Aviator team at the time befriended me, gave me a motor to fly for the rest of the weekend, and we've been friends ever since. So currently I live in South Carolina, Charleston area. This is my passion. I love to fly. So much so that, I mean, this camper was another addition to my flying gear almost. Fun for the family too, but I mean, it's for flying as well, right? So when I come down to these fly-ins and things like that, or these shows, I have a place to sleep. So this will be my first major air show. I've done a couple of smaller shows. This will be my third or fourth one. We did a show earlier, or late last year, which was a mini Sun and Fun. So it was at Lakeland Airport. It was an awesome show, awesome experience. But I think this show is gonna be, I mean, hundreds of thousands of people are expected to show up. So this is gonna be a legitimate air show with a huge crowd. So I'm really looking forward to that.
You guys, you wanna walk?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Day one expectations. We got actually have a nice evening tonight. We're going to walk the show first, get everybody accustomed to the patterning again, and then at 6:30 tonight we're actually going to go up and probably do the actual show 3 times in a row. Pretend we have our pylons set up. We run the pylons. We have 3 teams. Each team goes up one at a time. Then we do each team's acrobatics on the way back down again while the next team goes up to altitude, and we repeat that 3 times before doing stack passes and diamond formations, and we might even be putting a trike into the show this time, which would be a first for us. It's a lot of fun. I think there's supposed to be around 400,000 people there. It's not as big as Oshkosh, but it's pretty amazing. Last show we actually got an F-35 to be our opening act, so that was a whole lot of fun. Hopefully get to have that happen again.
And my name is Johnson Q. I am from Boston, Massachusetts. I have not been to Sun and Fun before. I've only been to a minor Sun and Fun gathering, so this is gonna be a fun experience going to a really big event. So when I started flying, I'm not gonna show off. I'm just gonna play it chill and work on all this stuff low-key. I just want to get solid at this sport, and that's going to mean launches and landings, a little bit of polite paramotor acro. I stayed away from fly-ins and big events for a long time, and I just said, all right, what are skills I want to work on? What are kind of basic acro paramotor moves? What are the fundamentals that teach you wing control? Turns out those are amazing skills to have on the Paradigm team, and having those as something I practiced but also enjoyed, bringing those skills to the team and just being able to say, slot right in, you are actually at home, and this is now at the point where you're making just enough decisions where you're having so much fun, but you're not overwhelmed. That's one of the more satisfying parts about flying with this team.
You were the fastest last time, now you're the fastest again with this thing?
No, I'm actually not the fastest, so for me, it's like a lot of work with doing trim stuff. I'm constantly like, trims, lights, brakes, trim back in, oh crap, don't pull the brakes because the trims are all the way out, I'll stall the wing. So it's like a lot of work, but it's exciting. There's never a dull moment.
And show center is going to be the antenna out there.
13 seconds to launch, question mark.
We are almost there.
We have 5 paramotors in the air. We have 3 or 4 on the radio. We're keeping to the southwest, but there are a couple of paramotors.
We're just waiting for Tom.
Roger, Liquid, puppetry, the other list.
Right when we were using, sir? Oh, I got you now. You got a whole lot of aircraft or paramotors just off the end of 3.5.
Roger, I see them. I see one of them actually to my left.
We have an airplane left downwind for 17 seconds till Alpha Team launch.
Lights on.
Lights on, everybody.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, Alpha launch. One, Bravo, launch. Very good. 10 seconds for Charlie.
Let them get through the pylons before we launch the next one. Alpha team lights off.
Alpha team lights off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. Alpha team climb.
Bravo team, lights off.
Bravo team, lights off now.
Yeah, well, AJ's going to rip his thing first. 2 passes.
Thanks, no traffic. Flight number 2 to 10.
I keep climbing.
Try to get lined up and move.
Have a great day. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, Alpha, keep climbing.
Have them come to center. Get them off.
Come to show center.
Charlie, lights out and climb.
Charlie, lights off, climb. Alpha team, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Bravo to show center.
Alpha exit.
Alpha exit. Alpha lights off.
Jetson needs to get out of his way. Good, Alpha.
Okay, Bravo, when ready.
That's a little close.
Charlie, show center. Bravo, exit.
Bravo, lights off.
Bravo, lights off.
Charlie, his stage.
Bravo, climb. Charlie, when ready.
It's ridiculous. Charlie, exit 1.
Exit 1.
Charlie, lights out. Alpha, lights on.
Okay, Charlie, lights out. Alpha, lights on. Alpha to show center. Ready, set, acro. Bravo, get ready for show center. Alpha in 3, 2, 1, exit. Alpha, lights off. Bravo, lights on.
Tell Jetson to climb a little less.
Yeah, Judson, climb a little less as you're moving out of the way. Right, ready, set, acro when ready. Bravo to center.
All right, it's Bravo. I mean, Charlie.
Charlie to center, sorry. Bravo, exit in 3, 2, 1. Bravo, exit. Lights off.
Charlie, lights on.
Charlie, lights on. Back row when ready.
Tell him not to over-G it. Tell him not to over-G it.
Don't over-G it. Not too hard. That's deep enough. Okay, Charlie, exit.
It's got so much weight. Alpha center.
Yeah, Alpha to center.
Charlie, lights off. Alpha, lights
Charlie,
on.
lights off, and Alpha, lights on. Our stack hold is 20 feet off the ground or so. Bravo. Show center. Acro in 3, 2, 1, go.
That's really ugly. That's better. That looks really close.
You need to separate a little more than that, guys. They're actually really far apart. Okay.
Charlie.
Bravo, exit. Lights off.
No,
Charlie.
lights on. Leave your lights on.
Lights on. Keep lights on in the last pass. Charlie, lights on. Macro when ready. Alpha and Bravo to stack hold. Turn left tight. Charlie, exit in 2. Everybody to stack hold. Just keep those large circles going until everybody catches up, though.
Probably just one more.
Probably going to be about one more. Looks like everyone's going to catch up. We got 4. Still waiting for AJ. He's almost there.
We're getting done.
All right, Alpha, let's start bringing close to the show line. So aim toward the crowd.
Yeah, he is. I think he misjudges speed.
Keep coming forward nicely. That's good. Let's go for the middle of the grass area. You're going to take that left turn and go across the show. So start that left turn. Everybody wave.
Can you guys even hear us or what?
One of these is not like the other. Oh, not really stack hold, it's just a big out horseshoe, you know?
So big horseshoe away. Just stay in pattern. Go out to the field and go across now. Turn over the top of the antenna. You just gotta catch up a little bit. Get closer. Number 2, you gotta drop down just a touch. All right, left turn to show center. Come straight for us. Brake in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, brake. Back to stack hold again. Looks like it's take one more rotation. Oh, just big, slow turns. For 2, drop back just a little bit. There, that's a good position right there for everybody.
Diamond.
Everybody, okay, come forward. Diamond in 3, 2, 1. Drop to diamond.
Bring in Johnson.
Johnson, come on in. All right, brake in 3, 2, 1, brake.
That was beautiful.
Okay, everybody, get yourself set up and come into land when you can. So I want you to go a lot farther out before that last pass in toward the crowd. Let's get set up again for another run in a few minutes.
Awesome work! Awesome first run, guys.
I think that is the smoothest air we've ever practiced in.
Yeah.
Keep it tighter if you can.
Turns, they gotta be shallower. I have a hard time following.
Yeah, it's really big and farther away, farther out.
Right.
With a gap in front of you for them to slide into.
And that's another thing too. We have to figure out where we're gonna put that light switch, because for me, it's like here.
We'll put them here. We'll put them here.
That would be great.
Yeah. Yeah, those were super ugly. Super ugly.
Yeah. What was?
That last pass.
The
last wing over pass.
Yeah.
From the crowd's perspective, it looked like you guys were hitting each other every time. And like you want the crowd to have some anxiety, but you don't want them to have heart attacks. Yeah, and if you do use that fence line out there as your target and just try to keep every turn As you hit that center point again, you're right over the fence.
That one was a little close.
3's a little close.
Okay, I get it. Okay.
One more, let's tighten it up. I think we guys all know where we're failing on timing. You know, it's just getting together. We got it.
It's the stack is really good.
Stack was money.
Next week, on the Aviator Show, the Paradigm team finishes up with practice and heads to Eric's for a well-deserved meal. At the air show, they meet an Aviator alumni who had a great start to his day.
This is my first Sun and Fun. Actually, it's my first air show ever, so flying to my first air show is really an awesome experience.
It's not often that your first solo cross-country is to the second largest fly-in in the nation. Planes and pilots of all type gather together next week as we celebrate the epic Paradigm performance at Sun and Fun.
3, 2, 1,
If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week right here on the Aviator Show.
Come on, Bo.
Bravo, keep climbing. Stay just outside of them. Don't go too far downwind.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gas money. Gas money. Yeah, Bo.
Bravo, team.
Yeah, Bo. Yeah, Bo. Yes.
Alpha, exit is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exit. Bravo to center.